There are places on Earth that you are simply not allowed to visit. Some are so dangerous that governments have completely banned people from going there. Others are protected to preserve history, science, or entire cultures. In some cases, getting too close could even get you arrested. But what exactly are these forbidden places, and why are they off-limits to the rest of the world? In this video, we'll explore 7 places you are not allowed to visit. Our planet is full of fascinating locations, but not all of them are open to the public. From mysterious islands to secret archives and deadly environments, some places remain strictly restricted for very good reasons. Some are dangerous, some are protected, and some are simply too mysterious to allow visitors. Let's begin with number 7. The Lascaux Caves in France. Discovered in 1940 by a group of teenagers and their dog, the Lascaux Caves contain some of the most famous prehistoric cave paintings ever found. The walls of these caves are covered with detailed images of animals such as horses, deer, and bulls. Scientists believe these paintings are more than 17,000 years old. For many years, tourists were allowed to visit the caves, but over time, the presence of thousands of visitors began to damage the fragile artwork. Carbon dioxide from human breath, changes in humidity, and artificial lighting started to slowly destroy the ancient paintings. Because of this, the French government closed the original caves to the public in 1963. Today, the real Lascaux Caves remain completely off-limits in order to preserve these priceless pieces of human history. Number 6. Poveglia Island in Italy. Located in the Venetian lagoon between Venice and Lido, Poveglia Island has a dark and disturbing history. During the time of the Black Death, the island was used as a quarantine station. Thousands of people suffering from the plague were sent here and left to die. Later, in the early 20th century, a mental hospital was built on the island. According to local legends, the doctor who ran the hospital eventually went insane and jumped from the tower. Today, the island is abandoned and closed to visitors. Although some people claim the island is haunted, the Italian government restricts access mainly because the buildings are dangerous and unstable. As a result, Poveglia remains one of the most mysterious and forbidden places in Europe. Number 5. Surtsey Island. Surtsey is one of the youngest islands on Earth. It was formed in 1963 after a powerful volcanic eruption occurred beneath the ocean near Iceland. When the eruption finally stopped, a brand new island had appeared in the North Atlantic Ocean. Scientists quickly realized that this was an extremely rare opportunity. For the first time, they could observe how life begins on a completely new piece of land. To protect this scientific experiment, access to Surtsey is strictly controlled. Only a small number of researchers are allowed to visit the island each year. Because of this protection, scientists have been able to study how plants, birds, insects, and other forms of life slowly colonize the island over time. For everyone else, however, the island remains completely off-limits. Number 4. The Vatican's secret archives. Hidden deep inside Vatican City lies one of the most mysterious collections of documents in the world. The Vatican's secret archives contain centuries of historical records related to the Catholic Church and global history. Inside these archives are letters from kings, ancient manuscripts, political documents, and historical records dating back more than 1,000 years. The archives stretch for more than 80 kilometers of shelving. Despite the name, the archives are not completely secret. However, access is extremely restricted. Only qualified scholars with special permission can study certain parts of the collection. Because of the sensitive nature of many documents, most people will never be allowed to enter these historic archives. Number 3. North Sentinel Island. Located in the Indian Ocean, North Sentinel Island is home to one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. The Sentinelese people have lived on this island for thousands of years and have consistently rejected any contact with the outside world. Whenever outsiders attempt to approach the island, the tribe defends itself with bows and arrows. To protect both the tribe and modern visitors, the Indian government has made it illegal to travel within several kilometers of the island. This law helps preserve the Sentinelese culture and prevents the introduction of diseases that could be devastating to the isolated tribe. As a result, North Sentinel Island remains one of the most protected and forbidden places on Earth. Number 2. Area 51. Area 51 is one of the most famous secret military bases in the world. Located deep in the Nevada desert in the United States, the base has been surrounded by mystery and conspiracy theories for decades. Many people believe that Area 51 is used to study advanced military technology, experimental aircraft, or even extraterrestrial spacecraft. Although the U.S. government officially acknowledged the existence of the base in 2013, very little information about its activities is publicly available. The area is heavily guarded, and approaching the base without permission can result in serious legal consequences. Because of this strict security, Area 51 remains one of the most restricted locations on the planet. Number 1. Snake Island. Located about 30 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, Ilha da Queimada Grande is better known as Snake Island. The island is home to one of the most venomous snakes in the world, the golden lancehead viper. This snake is so dangerous that its venom can cause severe tissue damage and internal bleeding within a short amount of time. Some scientists estimate that there may be one snake for every square meter of the island. Because of this extreme danger, the Brazilian government has banned all visitors from the island. Only a few scientists and researchers are occasionally allowed to visit under strict supervision. For everyone else, Snake Island remains one of the most dangerous places on Earth. These were 7 places on Earth that you are not allowed to visit. From deadly islands to secret archives and isolated tribes, our world is full of locations that remain hidden from the public. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more fascinating places and stories from around the world, make sure to subscribe to AtlasNova.